Hey guys, today we are looking at the Weber Minimass Speaker Attenuator. And basically what this does is you place this in between your combo amp and your speaker, or your head and your speaker, doesn't matter which. And we are taking the volume of a loud amp and attenuating it. We're bringing it down to reasonable levels where it doesn't bleed your ears. Great examples are like 100-watt Marshall heads, 50-watt, 30-watt, anything that's too loud that you want to attenuate. Let's go over some of the features here. I have an 8 ohm cab, so I have this set to 8 ohms. But if you had a 16 ohm cab or speaker or 4 ohm, you would set those accordingly with this toggle switch. Bypass is no attenuation at all. Normal, you're going to hear a little bit of volume drop as you engage that switch. And then the treble is for, you can add in some treble back into your signal, because for some reason, I'm not sure of the physics behind this, but as you attenuate the sound or the volume, your treble also gets rolled off. So what the switch does, it adds back in some treble that's lost, and you can either add 3 dB or 6 dB. So let me strap on a guitar and we're going to hear how this thing sounds. I am playing through a orange TH30 with a Avatar cab, vintage 30 and a Greenback with the SM57 on the vintage 30. Alright, so I'm going to be playing on the 30 watt setting just so we can hear how this thing affects the volume of the amp from a really loud amp already. So I'm going to go ahead and crank the volume up on the clean channel all the way, which is going to be pretty loud, and roll up the volume on my guitar. Alright, so that's full blast, amp all the way up. And what we're going to hear when I engage the normal switch is the volume is going to drop a little bit. Alright, so the volume went down. So that's engaging the speaker attenuator. And then this knob right here, we're actually going to bring down the volume even more. So I'm going to play a chord and then roll this down. We're going to see what happens. So as you can hear, we are taking the signal from the amp and attenuating it before it hits the speaker. So part of the distortion that we're used to hearing with a really loud amp is the speaker is distorting as well. So what this is doing is taking all the air pushing from the speaker, so we're not getting any speaker distortion, which kind of adds into the factor, the distortion factor of the sound, but you're still getting the same tone from the amp, if that makes any sense. So let me go ahead and turn the amp back down to where I normally have it. And alright, so this is my normal clean sound. But let's say I show up to a gig and the sound guy says, "Hey, I'm way too loud." Well, I don't want to sacrifice my tone for stage volume, so I can use this attenuator, and let's say I put it at half. I'm still getting all the same tube breakup that I'm used to, just at half the volume. So, like I said before, as you attenuate your sound, your treble is going to get rolled off. So, let me put on a 3 dB and see how that affects the sound. With it at 0. And then 3 again. And 6. So you can definitely bring your guitar tone back to life after it's been attenuated by the treble knob there. So let me click it onto the dirty channel, which I don't have it set for really high gain, just a good rhythm sound. And I'm gonna mess with this volume knob here, different attenuation levels. So here's it all the way up. Then halfway. And 9 o'clock. And it's really a beautiful thing because you keep your tone, but it's just lower. You don't have to bother your neighbors, bother your wife, bother your kid, girlfriend, stage guy. You keep everybody happy. This mini mass from Weber cost me 90 bucks, and really it's a great purchase. This is still of a deal, and I can use this live in the studio and makes everybody happy. So definitely check this out and stay tuned for more gear junkie videos. So talk to you later. Bye.